Hey everybody, today I'm going to teach you how to update your art to look more modern and trendy because if you just draw art because you like how it looks, you're a child, you're cringe. You need to draw the way everyone else is drawing. Otherwise what even is the point, right? So yeah. We're gonna just start with the sketch. So this is this is your old art. This is your trash art that you should be ashamed of. What is wrong with you? Nobody likes that. If you draw like that, you need to get your hard drive checked, because this is obviously a child. Look at her. Her breasts are only I don't know, D cup or something. It's disgusting. So yeah, I'm gonna start with a smaller brush though. I don't like when the lines look like lines. I'd rather they be barely visible. Uh, so we want to make the head smaller, so we can just prove she's an adult, right? Because drawing exaggerating features in cartoons is that's just cope. That's mental gymnastics. That's just copium. You made that up on the spot. So yeah, we're gonna give her this kind of jawline, just make her head a bit more like that. Draw a long Barbie neck, and the body is we'll keep the same kind of shape, but we're just gonna make it thicker because where are her organs? So yeah, we're just gonna make it more realistic, because I want realistic portrayals of women in my art. I don't want people to feel they can't compare to the drawings. So, because if you draw women with tiny waists, you're actually contributing to girls killing themselves with anorexia. So, yeah. So we just make her body bigger, and I mean the legs, right? We need to make sure that you got all the detail. Got to have I don't know. I don't even see the insides of her legs, but I'm just making sure so we know that this is a human person. Because otherwise someone might not know, and that would be bad / Jen. So yeah, we wanted to taper off kind of ridiculously, about this much, and then just give her little feeties, little tootsies here. Actually, those might be too big. It's more like that. Yeah. Because China's China's been doing producing a lot of drawings, and gacha games. So, and we know how they feel about little feet. So we want to get in on that because I personally like to just do whatever the most popular people are doing right now, and Chinese artists are really popular now. Keep seeing tutorials on how to make your art look like them. So, yeah. And I don't really feel like drawing hands again, so I'm just going to give her this pose, but that doesn't really have anything to do with the tutorial. Now we get on to the face, and the face is important because this is a spot you'll notice a really big difference. So now look at these eyes, right? Those are the eyes of someone who's never struggled in their life, of who is happy and rainbow all the time. And that's not what I want from something cute. I want the cute person to look like they wake up every day and they're just I just hope I die in my sleep. I want them to look like that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give her these little eyes. Actually they should be smaller. Yeah. And I'm gonna give them sharp edges. Yeah. Make it look like she's got some I don't know, fake eyelashes or something. I'm gonna make so you could cover most of the eye with the iris, right? But that would be cringe and I don't know. No one likes that, right? You suck if you do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give her really small irises so that when it's zoomed out, you can't really like see what color her eyes are, because that's like really cute and like feminine and stuff. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna put it in the nose, like, actually, I'm gonna put it up here, right? So I'm gonna make her face like, you know how normally the mouth would be like anywhere from here to here, right? I'm gonna put it right here, because, yeah. And like, I don't really like when girls smile. I don't like when they look happy, but just to match this one, I'm gonna make her look happy, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give her this sinister grin, and it will go with her eyes. Actually, I might make them more smug. Yeah, let's make her look smug, so that it looks like she, like whenever she looks at people, she wants to touch them inappropriately. I'm gonna give her that kind of face. And I don't mean like with their consent. She's got a predator face going on, right? This is like the new meta. This is how you make girls cute, so like, pay attention, do it closely. I'm gonna give her these tiny little pupils and stuff, and then she can have like one single eye highlight up here. And we can just, you know, give her some eyelashes. It doesn't really matter where, just kind of place them around, you know. And I'm not really sure about the eyebrows. Let's just make her look like this. Yeah. Now we want to do the hair, and obviously this is like very jagged hair, right? And what I'm gonna do here to improve it is I'm just gonna make like her hair a kind of one big shape. There's like a few little edges, but it's mostly just this one giant thing. And it's kind of funny because nowadays all the girls in real life have really thin spaghetti fringes, but the draw-on girls just like, it's just like a big sheet of paper in front of their head. And that's really like, yeah, that's really moe and cute, you know. So yeah, you know, she can have twin tails, like, that's okay, but it's better if she just has, like, I don't know, hair from some girl you might see at high school. It's better like that. Like, she shouldn't, like, hairstyles are kind of like, you can do them, but you're kind of mid if you do that. It should just be something you would see in real life, because we respect realism, and all that here. Yeah. Got a kind of comey face going on here. It wasn't quite what I was intending for, but you know, it's fine. Wait, let me... Yeah, this works. See, it's really cute and girly. It's really cute and girly. Now we've got to give her a cute outfit, so I'm gonna go with a white t-shirt and black leggings. You could also give her like a white hoodie and then just have her have black shorts under the hoodie, which like are barely visible. But yeah, and she'll have white sneakers. Like that's, yeah. So that's a really cute outfit. It's really chic. She's really cute. You could put like a kanji on the shirt or something, or just like some kind of symbol. I mean, but it's, you know, it's not really necessary. So now we'll just draw like the actual outline, and I'll try and be quick. Oh, I'm using the wrong brush. There we go. So try and keep the outlines thin, because they're kind of like, having lines in art is kind of childish and gay. So yeah, so we do that, and then we give her her big smile. Because she is just so happy that you are alone and don't see anything. You haven't seen her yet because she's in the shadows. And I will get to the shading as well, don't worry, this is an extensive tutorial. So we'll draw the eyes. I don't want to spend too much time on the line art, like, obviously I could polish it, but, yeah. Yeah, and then I just give her some little eyelashes. can just like put the fold up here probably. The iris. And I mean, we can add some down here. It depends kind of what style you're going for, like whether you do or don't have bottom lashes. And I mean, that's basically like the two different art styles. Like, there's not really, it's like you do or you don't have the bottom lashes, and that's basically it. And that's good because because having my own personality would scare me. You know, like, I'm the type of person that has like all white walls in my house and like grey curtains and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah, there's her eyebrows, and then we just do like her hair. Like, we don't really need to do much outlines on the hair. We just kind of, yeah. And like, I want to reiterate that, like, if you draw like on the left, you need to change it. It doesn't matter how many people are fans of your work. It doesn't matter if anyone says like, oh, it's so sad, I missed it. You need to change it because the modern audience doesn't like that. If people say they do, they're lying to you. And all that matters is fame in life, really. Like, as long as you are internet famous, you got it all set out for you. So yeah, change it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Nice, nice. That little neck. And then, yeah, just a little bit of stuff for the shirt. Actually, I might have done the body shape a bit wrong because, well, when they wear the t-shirt, it's more like that, yeah. And I mean, that's an accurate way, like, that's how it looks in real life. But whether or not you should do the waist, it really depends. I mean, like, you can just, you know, you don't have to draw her waist because you can just, make her butt, like, really fat, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of ignore that for now. And just give her the t-shirt. And actually, I didn't quite make it over. It needs to be an oversized t-shirt. Like, having clothes fit you is not acceptable in real life or in art, so like here. Just gonna give a... Yeah, there we go. And I know this one has like oversized sleeves and stuff, but that's different because you need oversized school uniforms. But t-shirts, you just do that to be trendy. And you would want to be trendy, wouldn't you? So yeah. Now, yeah, just draw some seams. Alright. Actually, you know what? We should detail the legs through the leggings, you know? Make sure they can, admire a little bit of butt cheek there. Like, yeah. There we go. So the knees need to be rounder. Yeah. There we go. And, yeah, so you already see the improvement. You already see, like, which one is a lot prettier. Like, if you were to pick a wife who you were gonna marry, you would want to pick the one that looks like she abuses men. That's all I'm saying. And you know, in all honesty, it's really wrong to not want a dommy mummy waifu. Like, why do you want a woman that respects you and like adores you? Why do you want that? Like, it's only natural that men want women that like make fun of them and like constantly belittle them, and yeah. Like, it's okay if she secretly likes you even if she doesn't show it in any way, so. But no, no, no. No, men would rather have women that are nice to them and think they're cool and are just like kind people. And it's like, man, you just say you like kids, you know? So yeah. It's so hard to draw legs. But you know, it's worth it because this is more important than comfort. This is world stakes, really. There we go. That's nicer. That's nicer. Alright. Now, I'm not really good at drawing shoes, but it's okay. They're tiny little feet, so it will be easier. Something like that. I don't bother with the laces. It's just a tutorial. There we go. Just do sleeves. And yeah, just put her hands behind her back a bit. And you know, that's fine enough anatomy. Actually, I didn't quite make like the legs kind of straight enough. Like they should either be completely straight down or they should be like kind of like that. It kind of depends like which you know, what vibe you're going for. But if they bend like kind of just normally, that's, yeah, it's gross. Okay, so now we're gonna color her in. Yay! If I can hang on, there's a lot of holes in this lineup, but that's okay. We'll fix it up. We'll fix it up with the special blue selection magic. But yeah, people don't understand that that liking cute girls is like low-key, high-key, loca genuinely like disgusting, and I just don't trust that there are, like, it doesn't matter what the author says. If she's not 6 foot and can crush your head between her thighs, it's just like, and I mean crush your skull, I don't just mean kind of like cushion, like, yeah. Then she's probably not an adult. And this goes for women in real life too. Like, if you cosplay and you're like, I don't know, 5'6" or some midget height, you shouldn't do that because like you're actually enabling predators by doing that. So, and I don't make the rules. I just like state them. All right, so we're gonna give her like paler skin. You could go for darker, but I would actually. It's not so much about the paleness, but the grayness. Yeah, there we go. So we'll give her the same. We'll give her the same colored hair. But like a lot lighter. No, that's not light enough. About, yeah, that much. Hang on. Let me set up my folders correctly. There we go. No. Okay, that's acceptable. It could be lighter, but that's acceptable. So yeah, just color in the hair, you know. Just perfect. Yes, queen. And yeah. Alright. Just, you know, delete a little bit of hair around the place. I mean, like, you know, transparent hair's always been a thing. It's just like, you can't not do it if you are being modern and chic. So yeah. Alright. Oh, my marker's very soft. That's good. That's good. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna, maybe I should do it all on the same layer. Yeah, there we go. I absolutely know how to use the marker tool, by the way. I've used it, countless times. Actually, I always use the marker tool. And yeah, just gonna draw in some shadows. Just gonna, yeah, want just like a slightly darker edge on them. You don't want to make them too dark though. Like, if there is too much contrast in your art, you actually make people blind. This has been proven by I don't know, Specsavers did a study on it. So yeah, don't have like too darker shadows or anything like that. Like this, that's not okay. It also just like reminds me that it represents a person, and that just really grosses me out because, like, to be honest, I would rather it was just a furry. But like, yeah, this is the world we live in. You can't be a furry nowadays. No one likes furries. It's just unacceptable. So yeah. And yeah, that's about as dark as we'll go there. Same thing for the fringe. You want to make sure like the shading is kind of one big continuous block. You don't want to have like too many separate strands. Like, I mean, I know I kind of did that there, but I was just like, you know, going back to my old bad habits. But you know, it's definitely flatter than I would usually do. So, you know, we're improving, guys. I'm recovering. I'm recovering. But yeah. Oh no, that might be too dark, yeah, next to her face. Yeah, just, you know, it's just like so easy to do. And then, I mean, we don't really need anything there. Now for the highlights, you don't want them to be too visible. I mean, you can go with, just a lighter color, or you can do like, you know, a little bit of this, you know. So what I might do is I might add like a kind of aura here. Oh, W aura, right? And then I'm gonna go, why isn't that, oh, I'm gonna go through with this, and you might think, whoa, that's, oh, my eyes, that's too bright, my eyes! But it's okay, guys. Because I'm gonna make it look like a window pane. Because like in real life, hair is like, they say it's all separate strands, but like that's only because those people aren't using hair gel. If you straighten your hair and use hair gel, it will look like a window pane, and that is the most attractive feature on a person. So I'm gonna shade it as if it was were a window pane, and then I'm just gonna like darken it a lot so you can just like barely see it, because I don't want to hurt anyone's eyes. Maybe I should have already added a trigger warning before I did it, but whatever. As for the skin, I mean, so, oh boy, the skin doesn't need too much, like, because you only really want to get in the shadows. Otherwise it's not gonna look pale enough. Like, it needs to be like a ghostly white. So yeah. Actually, no, we don't need any there. Oh, oh, hang on. Before I forget to do the rest of the shading. There we go. Now, you've got to remember to do her lips. That's an important thing. Like, the cheeks don't really matter, but her lips do. So yeah. And I'll just like color the teeth in while I'm at it. And kind of the eyes. But you don't want to make the sclera too bright. Kind of just want to make it blend into the skin. Now we add, oh, that's all not, there we go. Now we do her eyes. What color did I make her eyes? Oh, red, yeah, reddy orange. Right, so, yeah, see, this is already looking like really, really cute. She got her smug red eyes. And so there are two strategies you can do for this. You can add like basically no color to the eyes and just leave them and color everything else. And I mean, that's easy, so I won't give a tutorial on that. What we're going to do is we're going to make the most beautiful eyes you've ever seen in your life. You look into any real person's eyes, you look at a close-up photo of an eye, that's not going to be as beautiful as this. We are just going to go all the way. If this gets adapted as an anime adaptation, they will need to include every detail. It is imperative. Actually, I think it's usually like, yeah, round highlights. And then yep. Yeah. The ring. We also want to add like highlights, like her eyes are reflecting things, so we just do like that. Maybe add another one for good measure, like just really reflective little eyes. Yeah, that's looking good. Maybe add some rainbow sparkles as well, because like, yeah, like the white highlight in the center is like going to be the only like, well, the only white one, but we can add just some little rainbow sparkles, you know? Just a pop of color, maybe. No, I reckon that's good. I better just make that. Oh, I'm sorry for using white. Just better make that a bit like. Yeah, you wouldn't usually have an outline. That's just kind of how my sketch turned out. But you shouldn't like. You should avoid outlines wherever possible. We also want to make. I forgot this part. Oh. Oops. Pupils could serve to be tinier. No, that's okay. We also want to make the outlines like colored, so that they're harder to see again, because like, yeah. And we want to make sure her eyes are like super, like her eyelashes, the eyelashes matter as much as the iris. Have like red edges, a paler center. You can add some other colors in there if you want, like we can add some blue, where the reflections are, that kind of thing. And we want to add like some extra little lashes, like add these little white lashes so you can see that she has very colorful, beautiful eyes. And everything else is not so important worrying about the color. Like I would just kind of make her hair like a, you know, a bit pinker and stuff, and then I would put that, there we go. And I mean the fringe needs to be lighter though, because it's too much. And then yeah, make the shirt like a pale bluish color. The only like color it's really acceptable to shade white with is blue. Like you can see here it's like a brownish gray, and that's sorry, that's terrible. It's only, you should only really do it with like well, with blue. I mean, maybe a flat gray, but like if it looks brown in that particular image, you've got to change it to blue. So, alright, let's use a darker color just so we can see the shirt. Put it under everything else. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful, sexy. I don't know why there's something over there, part of the hair. I can't be bothered fixing it. There we go. Yeah, we'll just do that roughly. And you know, it's okay to just like do it really roughly and just not like try at all. As long as you make it as long as you make the shading like super detailed, it doesn't matter like if your line art sucks or if like it's going out of the lines. Just add more stuff, like just add more shading and sparkles and stuff, and no one will notice. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, no, it's not great enough. Okay, here's a nice white shirt. And So we're going to shade that, like, just... There we go. I mean, we've got to make sure we have that outline around the shadows, though, but yeah. Ah, there we go, there we go. See, it's looking good now. It's her big boobies. She has very, very big boobies, so that you know she's a grown-up. And by that I mean, like, 15. Like, she's Marin Kitagawa's age, so it's fine. But if she was, like, 14, it would be wrong. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there we go. And of course you can add more and more shadows if you so need to. You can add like even some other colors to this. You know, just make it a party, make it a party. We can add some big old shinies. There we go. And now, lastly, I mean, you don't need to color and choose. We'll do the leggings. Oh, all the outlines. Got some light outlines here. That's okay though. And so these are leggings, you know, these are tights. So we don't want to make them too transparent, so we'll just probably be like, because like we don't want them to look like she's wearing just a pantyhose or anything, so just don't go like too light. It's imperative you don't make them too light, so that it just looks like she's actually wearing transparent or like fishnet clothing. It's called hoisery, isn't it? Gonna add some in here. Get in all those corners. Make sure you notice everything, you know. I can add some little shiny bits. Oh, maybe I should add that with the marker. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's looking good. Yeah, those are her nice opaque leggings. And yeah, we won't worry about we won't worry about the shoes. And now there's one last thing you have to do. In order to like really make your art pop and just like set it apart from everyone else, which is that we're gonna just add this grey layer. Actually, it might need to be a bit darker. Yeah, there we go. And we're just gonna turn up the transparency by like a bunch. There we go. And so now, as you can see, it's a lot prettier, it's a lot more aesthetic, it's color theory or something like that. This is just color theory, like Chinese artists will tell you, this is how you do it. You don't want any, like, yeah. Add a grayscale filter over it, you could, like, make the white highlights a bit brighter over the top of it, but you don't want any of the colors to be colorful. You need to, like, darken them all, so it's, like, and you could also, like, add a multiply layer over it as well, actually. Yeah, that looks really beautiful. But yeah, thanks for my tutorial. I hope that everyone is, like, able to, improve their skills using this. I hope that we'll never see this again. Like, I hope this just gets purged from the internet, to be honest. Like, just destroy all the data centers that, have this kind of filth on them. So yeah, bye.